Thanks, sweetheart. All right, thank you, Tyler, for the introduction. First, I want to congratulate all the fellow Hall of Fame inductees. Your statistics, resumes, and accolades are nothing short of impressive. I want to thank the selection committee for this recognition. It's humbling to be amongst such an esteemed athletes and coaches. I'd like to extend my heartfelt thank you to some of my coaches here at Concord. There's no way I could have done it without them. Coach Garrett, Coach Wright, Coach Maxwell, Jeff Jefferson, and then some of my closest friends, Hunter Klein, Justin Willard, Tim Bansells, Ian Humphrey, and Devin Smith. These men got us through victories and defeats. Their patience and wisdom shaped my game, but also my character. I truly would not be standing here today without their knowledge and countless hours of support. I also want to thank Concord University's athletic trainers. Through my 4 years of Concord, I probably spent more time in the actual their office than my actual dorm. A lot of love-hate relationship there. To my teammates, I don't even know where to get started with them. They are truly why I'm here. Those guys are my brothers, the core group of athletes that competed every single day, no matter if there's rain, shine, snow, or more snow. They are the reason why I showed up every single day and gave 100%. The bonds that were formed with these guys are for life, and I truly thank them for their effort, support, and all the runs that they scored while I was pitching. So I'm going to take you back. Coach Wright actually just texted me a couple minutes ago, so if he hasn't heard this story, he might get a chuckle out of it. Take you back to how I got to Concord University. I received a phone call from someone named Andrew Wright with Concord. He saw me pitched at a camp. I had never heard of Concord before. It wasn't even on my radar to go to a school in West Virginia. So naturally, like every other high school athlete at the time, I deleted the message and acted like it never happened. The next weekend, I was at a showcase camp. I had pitched, and from behind me, I heard a voice that came up to me and said, "Ryan Weatherholtz, this is Coach Wright. Nice meeting you." I shook his hand. He asked me if I got his voicemail, and I said, "I think my phone is messed up, but I don't think I got it." After that, Coach Wright signed me to a scholarship, and the rest was history. So let's fast forward to when I first arrived on campus. I was wide-eyed, full of ambition. Coming from a fast-paced Northern Virginia area, Athens was a change of pace, a very slower pace. But the experience was good. Being in a big pond of guys with good talent really helped. And to be honest, I was nowhere near being ready to play college baseball when I first came in. I'll never forget a conversation that I had with my dad when I first arrived on campus. We set a goal for my first season to pitch 10 innings. I didn't think I was going to play as a freshman. I worked as hard as I could, and I ended up pitching 94 innings my freshman year, and actually being part of the conference championship title and being on the bottom of that dog pile. It's something I'll never forget. Throughout my college career, I learned very valuable lessons that shaped me into the man I am today. One was the importance of teamwork. I knew that I can't really get anywhere unless I have my teammates. You know, I'm a pitcher. If I don't have them, I'm just a guy throwing a ball. Another lesson is leadership. No matter what your role is, stand up and be a leader for others. I learned that it's not always the time, effort, and the actions that you're doing in front of people. It's the time, effort, and actions that you're doing behind the scenes to achieve that success. And let's not forget creating a goal. The overarching theme of Concord baseball while I was here was, from Coach Wright, was to graduate and compete for championships. The whole graduating thing was a little sketchy at times, but we did it, and making that big picture is something that got us those championships that we were a part of for those 2 years. Another lesson I learned is how to turn a muddy field into a pristine, fresh field. Coach Wright had us out there at all hours of the night trying to turn mud into dirt. We would dig water trenches to flow water off the field, use Gatorade cups to scoop water, shovel big mounds of snow to new areas just to make it melt faster. It's not fun, but I understand why he did it. He had faith in us as a unit to just get us on the field. We knew if we would get on the field and actually play those games, there was a good chance that everybody that we had would make an impact and we would pull through and get those wins. So his faith it never leaves me. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge my family, my mom and dad. Your support has meant everything to me. They traveled 4 hours every weekend to watch my games. I don't think there's a game that they missed. You calmed my nerves before big moments. You were always my biggest fans and advocates for success. And thank you for believing in me, making me go to college, or getting me here and shaping me into the man I am today. Dad, thanks for researching all the up-and-coming trends to try to curve my arm problems. All those innings I pitched really had some effects on me. To my siblings, Travis and Emily, you always kept me grounded. Thank you for always being there for me and reminding me that you guys are way better all-around athletes than I am, no matter how many championships I won. And real quick, I can't forget to thank my best friend, my ride or die, the 1-2 punch of Concord's starting pitching rotation, Tyler Coyle. He's been through a lot with me. I met him back in, I think, 2012. And so thank you for being here today. I'd also like to say I'd probably have 1 or 2 more wins if Tyler didn't blow the games after he came in after me. Love you, man. In closing, I want to say how grateful I am for this honor to be inducted into the Concord Hall of Fame. It's a dream come true. I hope to inspire others just as I was inspired coming into Concord. When I was coming into college, Concord University was a distant school that no one talked about or even knew of. And now Concord is becoming a Division II athletic powerhouse that is being talked about all up and down the East Coast. And I think that's truly because of the people that are sitting in this room today and before us, making that Concord a gem that sits in the mountains of West Virginia. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your support and reminding me that being a part of a sport is truly a beautiful journey. Let's continue to celebrate not just our individual achievements, but the incredible bonds and the people that we've added along the way. Go Concord.